Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tech Academy. My name is Adam Lavergne, and today we're going to look at mastering inventory synchronization in techOMS. Whether you're a tech enthusiast or simply looking to streamline your operations, this episode will give practical insights you can apply right away. In our last episode, we connected the dots on why operational alignment matters for techOMS to deliver its benefits at its highest level. A few key operational practices that must be in place. A. Alignment. Orders and inventory must be synchronized through techOMS. B. Updates. Order edits, updates, and splits should be managed within techOMS. And lastly, C. Validation, and how data validation protects the system from inaccurate shipment data. Today, we're shifting gears and walking through our inventory synchronization options, what they mean, how they work, and when to use each one. But first, an introduction. Why techOMS matters. techOMS is the control center that unifies and automates your entire order and inventory operation. Instead of relying on spreadsheets, disconnected systems, manual workarounds, and channel-by-channel inventory management, techOMS gives you a single source of the truth for orders and inventory across your entire ecosystem. What this means for you. With techOMS in control, you gain real-time view of all orders and inventory, accurate stock availability across every sales channel, protection against overselling and stockouts, reduced manual effort and fewer operational exceptions, and a scalable, predictable fulfillment process. The result? Smarter fulfillment, stronger revenue protection, and a better customer experience. Inventory is the foundation of everything. As we've discussed in previous Tech Academy sessions, when all orders flow through techOMS, every inventory adjustment, regardless of order type or channel, is captured before availability is pushed back to the sales channel, ensuring accurate available to sell, dramatically reducing overselling risks, fewer cancellations and refunds, fewer customer service escalations, predictable and scalable fulfillment operations. Inventory accuracy isn't optional, it's revenue protection. How techOMS synchronizes inventory? The snapshot model. Each night, techOMS takes an inventory snapshot from your WMS. From there, techOMS becomes the inventory authority. Real-time adjustments are applied through the day. Availability is pushed to all connected sales channels. It's important to note when techOMS has exclusive control of the inventory record inside the WMS, multi-channel synchronization works correctly. Without that control, discrepancies can occur. So how do I stand up a new sales channel? And what do I need to do to ensure inventory accuracy? When migrating or launching a new sales channel, inventory alignment is critical. We have a few recommendations. Here is the recommended process. Before we begin, let's take a look at our fulfillment channel. So you can see within our fulfillment channel, let's find the inventory setting. Inventory set to scheduled full synchronization each 24 hours. Perfect. So as we're introducing a new sales channel, we'll use our Amazon example. The first thing we want to do is we want to change the inventory synchronization to manual. This prevents automated updates during the transition and avoids conflicting inventory messages. Step 2, pull the inventory snapshot from the fulfillment channel. In techOMS, we'll navigate to the fulfillment channel, select sync for the appropriate fulfillment channel, and we're going to select receive inventory from channel. This captures the latest WMS inventory snapshot. Best practice, pause your warehouse fulfillment activities during this sync. Avoid shipping, receiving, and manual adjustments. This ensures no changes occur during the few minutes it takes for this job to run. Now with the sync complete, we can push inventory to the sales channel. So again, if we come back to our sales channel, we're using our Amazon channel. To do so, we can now select under sync actions, send inventory levels to channel. And again, you have the option of modifying the start date. If this is your first time, you just hit send. It'll be your first update. This pushes the authoritative techOMS quantity to the sales channel. Step 4, we need to set up our updated inventory job in the sales channel to the desired synchronization mode. In order to do this, let's just walk through some understanding of inventory synchronization options. So again, you'll note there's 3 synchronization modes: manual, real-time, and scheduled full synchronization. Let's break down each one. Manual, what is it? No automated synchronization occurs. Inventory is managed directly within the sales channel. So for example, you'd manage inventory within Amazon. If you sell 5 units through your Shopify channel, 3 units through Walmart, techOMS will not update Amazon to decrement those 8 units in total. You must manually adjust Amazon's quantity. You can do that by sending the level to the channel, or within Amazon itself, you can go in and decrement the inventory. When is this mode appropriate? This mode is appropriate for low order volume, single channel sellers, temporary testing scenarios, or during migration or troubleshooting. As manual inventory settings and managing within the channel introduces risks of overselling, human error, it's time consuming to make these updates, and it really does not scale with growth. So again, best practice, use manual only mode during channel onboarding for testing or as a temporary configuration. It's not recommended for multi-channel growth. The next option we have, real-time adjustments. What is it? techOMS sends incremental updates whenever inventory changes. Instead of sending the total quantity, it sends adjustments. So for example, SKU A +3, SKU B -5. It does not send the full value, merely adjusts the channel with the change in state. What triggers an adjustment? An order from any connected sales channel, a fulfillment confirmation, a manual inventory adjustment, a CSV upload, any API-based inventory adjustments, or warehouse update. So if you receive new inventory, that pushes through the fulfillment channel to techOMS, that will trigger the adjustments to be sent to the sales channel. More importantly, in the previous scenario, you sell 5 units on Shopify and 3 units on Walmart. techOMS is going to send the 5, -5, and -3 as inventory adjustments to Amazon to automatically keep the available to promise or the available to sell inventory synchronized. Inventory stays balanced everywhere. Why this matters? This mode is essential for true multi-channel environments. It prevents double selling, inventory drift, which ultimately leads to revenue leakage. Best for high volume sellers, multi-channel brands, business scaling aggressively, flash sales, or high velocity SKUs. And when we talk best practices, it goes without saying, ensure techOMS is the inventory authority. If not, garbage in, garbage out. Avoid manual changes inside your marketplaces and sales channels. Monitor error queues daily. And keep your WMS integrations clean and stable. The last mode that we have, last option, is the scheduled full synchronization. Instead of sending plus or minus adjustments, we send the full available quantity. So for example, SKU A, if the full available quantity is 98 units, techOMS will send 98 units of SKU A, another 57 units of SKU B. This overwrites the sales channel with the available inventory. The trigger for sending inventory to the sales channel is either a manual or recurring fulfillment channel update, manual inventory adjustments, CSV uploads, API updates, and any scheduled sync jobs you may have. So an example scenario, Amazon shows 103 units due to a previous error, but techOMS shows 98 units available. A full sync will reset Amazon to reflect that 98 units available. When to use it? Well, first and foremost, when recovering from channel drift, so the perfect example above, that 103 versus 98, send the full file replacement, get the channels in sync. After reconciliation, think about a cycle count. You find an extra box of items within your warehouse. You find that you're short a box of items within your warehouse. Your warehouse now varies. Your count of available varies between your fulfillment channel, techOMS, your sales channel. That's when you push that full file refresh to bring everything back into line. Make sure that 98 units in your warehouse is 98 units in techOMS and overwrites Amazon to be 98 units. When marketplace APIs are unreliable with deltas or lower velocity SKUs, you'd also use this with B2B or wholesale channels. As a pro, it's a clean correction mechanism, resets discrepancies, and it's a strong control model. Considerations, your API usage is going to be heavier. It does not react instantly as real-time adjustments do, but also, most importantly, if you have multiple sales channels connected to techOMS, it will not send an adjustment between channels. If we go back to that Shopify, Walmart, Amazon example from the manual mode, you sell 5 units on Shopify, you sell 3 units on Walmart. In the scheduled full synchronization, you're not sending that -5 and that -3 to Amazon. Instead, that inventory value is not going to be updated until end of day. So what this means in a multi-channel environment is throughout the course of the day, you run the risk of overselling, which is why I come back to in a multi-channel environment, real-time inventory adjustments really is the only solution. So choosing the right synchronization mode. If your business type is a single channel, low volume, manual works, maybe you'll use scheduled full synchronization. If you're a multi-channel retailer, real-time adjustments every time. If you need to correct for drift or controlled environments, testing, etc., post-cycle count, scheduled full sync. High growth brand, real-time adjustments. Reconciliation period, post-cycle count, full sync. So being that we have a number of sales channels connected to our demo environment, the answer here is real-time adjustments for this channel. Best practices for inventory protection. Establish techOMS as the inventory authority. Do not manage inventory inside sales channels once connected. Pause fulfillment during initial sync. It prevents discrepancies during the snapshot capture. Monitor inventory jobs. Failed sync jobs equal exposure to overselling. Avoid dual controls. Never let both the WMS and the marketplace adjust independently. Reconcile periodically. So once a week, once a month, run a full sync if discrepancies start to appear. Align operations in IT. Inventory is both an operational and an IT process. The business impact, when configured correctly, techOMS delivers fewer cancellations, lower refund rates, higher seller ratings, better customer experience, reduced labor costs, increased operational confidence, and scalable multi-channel growth. Inventory accuracy is revenue protection. Key takeaways: techOMS is your single source of truth. Again, all orders must flow through techOMS for accurate synchronization. Real-time adjustments are ideal for multi-channel growth. Scheduled full sync corrects drift and ensures authoritative resets. Manual mode really should be temporary or used exceptionally. Always pause fulfillment during initial sync alignment. And lastly, inventory accuracy directly impacts revenue, customer satisfaction, and scalability. When inventory is synchronized correctly, fulfillment becomes predictable. When fulfillment becomes predictable, growth becomes scalable. techOMS doesn't just sync inventory, it protects your revenue. Thanks for joining me today as we explored mastering inventory synchronization in techOMS. Be sure to tune in next month for the next episode of our Tech Academy series, where we'll continue unlocking efficiencies and help you get the most of the techOMS. See you next time.